The Durango area real estate market has taken a sharp turn. And if you've been considering buying or maybe you're thinking about selling, now is the time to start paying attention. Hi, this is Erin Eicher, managing broker with Remax Pinnacle in Durango, Colorado. And today I'm here with your 2025 second quarter real estate market update. Let's start with median single family residential sales price, which ended the second quarter at $775,000. That's up nearly 11% from the second quarter of 2024. We saw 351 properties sold so far year to date, still showing strong buyer demand for properties that are priced well and marketed well. And this is also showing in our 99 average days on market, which still under 100 days on market, I think is showing that sellers who are motivated to sell, price their homes right, can still see an offer and make it all the way to closing in just over 3 months. But here's where it starts to get really interesting. We ended the second quarter with 498 active listings. That's up over 20% from this time last year. And we saw 525 new listings hitting the market, up over 10% from last year. But why is this happening? There are a few reasons. Number one, we think sellers are finally starting to cash in on equity and appreciation over the last several years of record breaking home values. We're also seeing buyers come off the bench after the fatigue of waiting for interest rates to come down has hit and they can no longer continue to compromise their quality of life. And people are still considering buying and selling in our area, especially as there are shifts in remote work trend that allowed a lot of people to move into our area when work from home became the norm. And now some of our larger employers are requesting people to come back to the office. Other things we're watching are specifically months supply of inventory, and single family homes is almost 7 months supply. We know that 5 to 6 months is balanced, and anything over 6 months really starts to represent a change in trends to a market in which buyers have more negotiating power. Although we still are seeing almost 98% of list price received on single family homes, and the story for townhomes and condos is very similar. Just over 6 months supply, 108 units sold year to date, and receiving just shy of 98% of list price. So you're considering buying or selling, and maybe you don't know what your next step is. I'm going to tell you area matters because although in town areas like Durango in town have seen record breaking appreciation continue, some of the outlying markets aren't seeing that same strength. So if you're thinking about purchasing up near the ski resort at Purgatory or maybe in rural Durango areas, you really want to hire an agent that's going to be able to do an analysis to make sure that you're not overpaying. The good news, we're finally seeing seller expectations and buyer expectation, the gap begin to close, and sellers have become willing to negotiate. If you're a seller who has a property that's been listed for more than, let's say, 60 days, and you aren't yet seeing offers and you are looking to sell, if there is other inventory in your market, you need to be the one considering setting the new price because someone and some of your competition likely will reduce the price and ultimately set the price for what your house is going to sell if you don't take control. That being said, buyers looking for listings that have been on the market more than 60 days, you will usually have more negotiating power to maybe get a better deal for that property than you would for something brand new to the market. I hope that this was helpful. If you need any help navigating the real estate market, we are here to help you. Run over to our website at durangohomesforsale.com, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.